Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this.
Nope, foul ball.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His career numbers against Manaea, he's 2 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Lombardozzi on to first, a double play. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Justin Upton now. And he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Okay, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Angels nothing. A's coming. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
Stepping into the box, Steve Lombardozzi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 1 out, nobody on. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Simmons in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, designated hitter,
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So stepping in.
Play ball.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
He has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Two balls and two strikes. The count to Chris Davis.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Matt Olson waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. And he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Davis over at second. Olson at first with no outs. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed his own.
Here now the 2-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. In the air out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 7, center fielder, Dustin Fowler.
Next up for the A's, Dustin Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. Splitter taken here. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. from the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting eighth.
Now batting, Matt Chapman.
Chapman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Angels.
Digging in, Bruce Maxwell as we
Leading
move on
off
to
for
the
the
bottom
A's.
of inning number 3.
Catcher, Bruce Maxwell. Fans, this reminder that our series with the Angels continues here tomorrow night. Good seats are still available here at...
First offering on its way. Strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
Riding in once again, Steve Lombardozzi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter number 8,
This is an easy
shortstop,
decision for him to try for third because
Lowry.
he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Standing in now, Jed Lowry.
1-0.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Lombardozzi takes his lead at third with one away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozak.
Leading off for the Angels, shortstop, Zach Kozak.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting. Right.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Joyce. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side, but well fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Three called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out.
Leading off for the Angels.
So that brings up the always intense Matt
Leading
Chapman.
off for the Athletics. Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Catcher number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bruce Maxwell. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. Marte comes up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Lombardozzi. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. lays off it to even the count 2-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit back up the middle. Cozart has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, D-Roll, this is like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball in a 2-out infield. Field base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late. You never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. Now a swing and a fly ball. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail.
Leading off with the Angels.
Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Hitter, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Calhoun, and they take the lead. It's gone. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him, as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Kinsler's there for it. And there's out number 2. Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Cozart is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them leading off.
Leading off for the Angels.
So coming to the plate, Matt
Leading off
Chapman.
for the Athletics. Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And the slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Got it. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Lombardozzi. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he popped him up. Here comes Upton, but this will land untouched. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Simmons with a barehanded play. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Lombardozzi, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The A strand one. They're up 3-2. To the plate now.
Leading off for the Angels, designated
Outfielders.
leading off for the Athletics, designated hitter.
Kenan Middleton is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on
Now
opening day.
pitching for the Angels, number 39, Kenan Middleton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone. Strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's set. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 32, Dan Bedrosian.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Bedrosian, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Matt Joyce. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
It counts 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Hot shot down the line. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready now, Dustin Fowler. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
3 runs, 9 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. A's strand a couple, but they still lead. Liam Hendriks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish.
Number 31, Liam Hendriks.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Oakland A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Emilio Pagan claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting out west in the American League, the A's defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. The Mariners amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Indians 7-2. The Astros combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-1. The Boston Red Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-3. The Yankees beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-3. The O's grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-1. The Kansas City Royals put together 10 total hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-4. The Braves as they took down the Mets pitched well, allowing